Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 323-405-1341. That's 323-405-1341. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
Another thing we got in common: acting.
Yeah.
How'd you get into acting, and would you like to do some more?
Yeah, you know what's crazy about it? I actually love it now, and I didn't even enjoy it then. You know what I mean? I thought when I first started to get opportunities to be in movies, it was a sellout move. I was like, I ain't be in no movie. I'm a rap. I rhyme. Like being in movies a sellout move. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. That's how I was raised to think. I was raised to think if somebody steals a bar, he's biting. You know what I'm saying? If you rap on somebody else's beat, you're biting. You know what I mean? So a lot of the opportunities I didn't do mixtapes because in my mind I'm like, nah, I can't do that. You know what I mean? And the business changed right in front of you. And it's like, nah, it's okay now. Go ahead. You can. It's not really their song anymore. It's all of our songs. And it's like, oh, okay.
It's deep that you say that, because I'm from that shit, like, where it felt weird. Like, wait a minute, niggas is almost making songs off of other niggas' beats. Like
Yeah,
what the
remember
fuck?
that you beat biter, don't sound taker, tell you to your face, you ain't nothing
Right.
but a faker. Yo, that was like so. I couldn't get with it. You know what I mean? And so the acting thing, opportunities came, and I was like, no, no, no. And then I got offered to be in the TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. So I didn't really look at it as acting. So I did that, and then after that, um, I got a call from Fred the Hammer Williamson, and I didn't know who he was. I thought he was the Hammer. When he was saying Hammer, I was like, oh,
What,
cool,
like
touch it.
Hammer, MC
Yeah,
Hammer?
yeah. And he was like, no. He's like, no. And he's like, yo, I have this movie. You don't have to audition. You're perfect for it. I want you in it. And I'm like, I'm really not into the movie thing. That's kind of like sellout. But my uncles, you
you
know,
talking
yeah,
down a movie to Fred Williamson. like
yeah, yeah, right.
that's
Because see, when
crazy.
when you when you don't know the value of somebody, that's like these like a young kid right now
It's
could come
starting to
up to
get
us,
dark
right?
where you at.
Yeah, he might not even respect our work till he find out the history. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. I couldn't appreciate him until I learned. And then my older uncles was like, "No, you know what he did for our people in film. You have to do this." And I did it. And I'm thankful that I did because a ton of other opportunities came after that. The Preacher's Wife, Into the Robin Townsend television show, The Parenthood. But with all that, you know, without the proper guidance, right? And without listening, you can destroy it all. So I had great opportunities, you know what I'm saying, but my household wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about my friends, I'm talking about in my house. Not, you know what I mean? So if if my parents was like maybe a Bow Wow's parent or a Little Romeo's parent, ain't no telling where Rugged Child would have been. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling I would have never seen prison. But I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? My mother died of overdose of dope. My father did over 30 years in prison. I was raised by outside. So I made some poor choices, you know what I mean? But through it all, I've learned some valuable lessons, and that's what I'm on now, man. Just showing and proving the better version of myself.
True indeed, man. Let's clap it up for that. It's starting to get a little dark on your face right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna see what I think I could turn this on. No, that's not that. That's
Maybe the lights on the mirror when you flap it
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. Cut this.
You know, the
Oh,
flip
okay. Oh, yeah.
down.
Oh, boom, perfect. All right, yeah.
Let's
But
see. That
this
might
another.
do something. See if you could angle it in a way.
Yeah, see, we just got this call. Like, today.
Is it like today? You know? Oh,
Yeah,
there we go. Hang on, it's starting to. Yeah, I'm starting to see something.
Oh, cause they're better like that way.
Yeah. Now maybe turn if that light
But
can
we,
turn
yeah, he might
towards your
know how
face.
to do it. Let me. Yo, cuz.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, turn it like that, and then
Oh,
yeah,
this
and
way.
then flip it up so that the light is. Yeah, there you go. No,
Okay.
but pull it down so that the light is. Yeah. Now I can
I
see your
bet.
face.
All right,
Yeah, you see
bet.
what I'm saying?
All right, I'm
That's a
thinking
little
about.
better right
They
there.
should have one of them things back here. Hold on. Is this? Oh, I don't know. This is weird. This is a nice car, but
Yeah.
you don't know how to work it.
He said it's a nice car. That's all I know.
Yeah, you just can't work it though. And I can't drive it, so it don't really mean nothing to me, right?
Yeah, but now I see your face now and shit. That's better. That's
Let's
better.
see.
That's better. That's better. Um, yeah, man. So damn, I hear what you're saying though, because like you got these Ray J and Brandy type
Oh man,
parents that are like
they had it so lucky, man. You know what I
holding their
mean?
hand the whole fucking way and kind of understanding the business and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
Um,
that's great. You know what I mean? That's what we need. You know what I mean? With our matter of fact, how about I just get out the car?
yeah,
That might be better out the car with better light, right?
there's more light outside. There we go. There we
Yeah,
go. There we
yeah.
go.
You know, yeah, man, they was lucky, man. You know what I mean? They was lucky just to have that support of how to invest their money, and you know what I mean, and the pressure of it's a lot of pressure, bro, to take your whole family on your back as a kid. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You know what I mean? I was responsible for
Absolutely.
everything at 13. I've been paying bills since that age. So when I actually got to prison and I took a break, I ain't have none of that. I was like, well, this is all right. You know what I mean? Word,
Damn.
word up, man. Oh, before we go, I just like to shout out my cousin Big Understanding Grant Williams. He was just the first person ever to be exonerated on Staten Island with actual innocent. So shout out to him. Word up.
That's what's up. Peace, Yeah, man. Listen, everything happens for a reason, man. And certain doors are closed so that we're forced to walk through others. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
think sometimes we spend a lot of time worrying about the what ifs and all of that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of being in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we got through all of that shit that whatever it is we went through, we got through it. And we here. You know what I mean? So now what do? How do we take all that knowledge that we acquired and elevate and not just maintain, like we were saying earlier?
Yeah. You have to. You have to. If not, you're gonna dwell in an endless pit of sorrow. You know what I mean? And everybody's gonna move past you. You know.
Facts. Where you at? Where you at right now?
Right now, I'm at this little near this restaurant called Moonshine. Moonline. It's in
Okay.
New Jerusalem. I don't even know the
You don't
area.
have to say the exact name. I mean,
Um,
exact
yeah,
spot, but you in New Jerusalem. Okay.
yeah. It's nice. It's a little. I like these little areas like this. It remind me of Soho. You know what I mean? Everything's free. You know what I'm saying? Everybody la 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 la. You know what I mean? Might be a little too a little dark around these places, but it's alright.
Yeah. Shit. I noticed when you came home, man, you just definitely seemed I could tell that this bid changed you in a way. You know what I mean? This bid was the one that matured you because you got people. I mean, you've gone to jail a few times before
Yeah,
this, yes.
yeah.
And I know some people that go in and out, in and out, in and out, and don't necessarily get it. But it seemed like this time you came out with just a different aura and energy
Well,
about you. You know what I
well,
mean?
because the other times I went away, they put me in them little camps, right? Them
Mm,
little medium camps. So I thought I was in prison. But that last time they sent me to the big boy house, Max A joint. You know what I'm saying? For
right.
people with life and natural life. So naturally you around a different mindset. So I was around different minds, and when I got to that yard, it was all type of things. It was gangs, it was all that. But then the guard showed up and was like, "Not him, yo. You was not chilling." And it wasn't even like
Not him.
I was forced, kind of not forced, but yeah, like so they made it uncomfortable for other people. Really, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, "Yo, don't go around them." They made it uncomfortable for people to be around me. So then I was just really with the guards anyway. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then
So
I
the
was
gods immediately
yeah,
took you in.
instantly. Soon as I got to the main yard, it was like
Yeah.
you got all different factions. You know, you got your homies, you got your gangs, your Bloods, your Crips, your Latin gangs, your Kings, the Minietas, the Padrials, your Jamaican. You got so many things, and of course you have Nation of Gods and Earths. So it was like, yo, it was time to get back. You know what I mean? I started to go into class. You know what I mean? Started studying again and started trading books and then my time went by differently. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I understood my position. See, I didn't know. I knew who I was, right? But then I forgot. I knew I had the information, but again, knowledge without application is nothing. So I had it. Then I had to. It wasn't moving. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go through that process. And once I went through it, I was just like, you know what? This is it. You know what I mean? So every day before I walk out my crib, I got my net bag right near the door. The net bag is where I used to have all my letters and stuff in prison with. So I look at that picture and I'm like, man, it's quiet. It's quiet for that. Wow.
Recently, and I know everything, I guess, basically worked out, but there was the whole shit with Nore had made a comment talking about you and a couple other people were, I don't know,
Yeah, yeah.
sidekicks or some
You
shit he
know,
was saying.
but yeah, I mean, well, see, that was the thing. We worked it out. You know what I'm saying? But the issue was I just had a problem with the name used because that was a character flaw that didn't represent me and who I am. So that's why I took it personal. You know what I'm saying? If it was about music or if it was about my career, journalists is more than welcome anytime they say they like it or they don't like it. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is once you're a public figure. But I think certain name calling and certain things like that must be addressed. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to think I handled it in the most professional way, mature way possible. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not far removed from a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And not to say it like that, but I would have got back my old job if I'd have went back. You know what I'm saying? It would have been, it wasn't too long ago. It would be like, all right, Franklin, take your job, man. You got it back. But, you know, um, DJ EFN, Nori, and the whole Dream Champs, they was professional about it. After the fact, they did what they had to do.
And
I
then you
mean,
actually
within
went up
reason.
there and did an interview.
Yeah, yeah, I went up there. They did interview, and they also got on my podcast, The Rugged Road to Recovery. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
And yeah, so it worked out. It worked out for the best.
Sometimes we need these examples, man. We need examples of conflict resolution. You understand? How real niggas could fucking resolve some shit without it having to go to the fucking guns or any other stupid shit. Like, you
Yeah,
understand?
because that's what the people would have really liked. You know what I'm saying? And I can't lie. I probably would have liked it too at first when I was dealing with because you go through phases when something happens. You get really mad, and then you have to think about it. And I remember I got a call from one of my big bros, and they was like, "Yo, what's up? You all right?" Because I'm like, "Nah, I ain't going to jail over this. You bugging. This is the move." You know what I'm saying? Like they troll now. This is what I got
Right,
to do. This is what we doing. So I try to handle it in that manner of how it's done now. You know what I mean?
right, right. Well, that's beautiful because y'all both my brothers, and I
Yeah.
hate to
And
see
everybody's brother,
any
that's
bullshit.
crazy because everybody was just like everybody calling each other dudes from jail, dudes from everything, and it's a small world. Everybody know everybody, you know what I
I
mean?
know, and niggas, I know you had multiple people like, yo, I fuck with both of y'all. Like,
Yeah,
cut this shit out. Like,
yeah,
like, I can't
yeah,
have
yeah,
y'all doing this because I fuck with both of y'all. Like, you know
yeah,
what I mean? So
yeah.
please. Please.
Yeah. No, that's peace. Though actually, we talk. It's crazy because we talk. We text sometimes now. You know your bike, you know the AFM, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when you know somebody, then you know that they. After meeting him, I know it came. The apology was sincere, and it didn't come from a malice place after the fact. But when you don't know nobody, and you don't build, and you never around them, you can't
Right.
fully assess where their true intentions came from.
Facto.